Hi friends, I'm Sanjay, Sachdev, and now that we know about what the whole project is all about, I'm going to give you a short demonstration about what actually the project does. And this is the basic user interface of the application, where you have the map in the center, and on the map you have the main point of interest over here, that is a university, and all the other point of interest are the ones which are there around it. If I want to get the information of the university, like the address of the university, I can just click on the bubble, and then I get this pop-up on which I have the address, the exact address of the university. And basically we have these 5 categories of point of interest showing up on the map. We have the vendor of car accessories, basically these 3 services: the vendor of car accessories, the car wash places, and car conversion places. We're getting these 3 point of interest from the Yellow Pages web service. We are basically using a trial version of Yellow Pages web service, in which they are just allowing us these 3 categories of point of interest. If in case tomorrow we do decide to actually upgrade to a full version, buy a license, and then we can get many more categories of, and besides, the design is entirely extendable. So if tomorrow, if we actually have more categories of point of interest, all we can do is just add those categories inside the database, and the application will take care of it. If I want to actually find more information about any point of interest, all I need to do is just click on the icon of the point of interest, and I get the information like the address, the exact address, and I have a link also appearing below the address information and the telephone number, where I can actually click on this particular link over here, and I have this another pop-up coming up, which is actually giving me the exact driving directions from the university to the point of interest. And I also have what roads I need to take and how to actually approach the point of interest from the university. In case if I do want to change the selected university, I can do that. I'll just select the University of Houston clearly for now. Yeah. It's got the normal functionalities of Google Map, where I can do a zoom in. In case if I click on this plus sign over here, I get to zoom in inside the map, and if I want to zoom out, I can just zoom out by clicking on the minus sign. And these point of interest, like you see over here, these the globes over here, these are getting picked up from the local database, which has been assembled using the KML sources, the KML files, which we actually downloaded from the Google Earth application. What we did was we saved the point of interest, like this one, Domino's pizza, double layer pizza, from the Google Earth, and then what I do is I have an application over there which actually reads the KML and then puts it inside my database. And then if in case I'm just interested in this particular point of interest, I just want to know about what all pizza places are there within the 5-mile radius of my university. I can do category-wise search also over here, where I can actually select a particular category of like I just want the vendors of car accessories which are there around my university for like 10 kilometers or any distance. I can just do any of these criteria I can select, and I can just change the radius to a different number from what it is. And one of the best features which we actually took care of when we actually designed this application was this 5-mile radius which is getting which is being used. This is like completely extendable. It's there inside my web configuration file. Tomorrow, if someone tells me that that I need a broader radius, I need a 10 kilometer radius to search, all I need to do is just go inside my web config and just change my the entry over there. I don't need to recompile my application. It can just be there as it is. We can also have a search facility over here, where we can actually search for something like a pizza place. Just put in a pizza over there and just search, and then you have all the pizza places around. Yeah, like this one over here. All these pictures and all are, they're picked up from the KML that was downloaded. And then I have the directions. I have one more interface for directions. This is a list of all the point of interest which are there, around the university, which is getting displayed. And I can just select one of them, and I can just click on. So I have the complete direction once again appearing over here, with the driving directions also, where I can actually get how to actually approach this particular point of interest from the University of Houston clearing. And we've also developed a small help file on how I actually use this application. This is like just a basic HTML-based help. Which is, there is still some scope to improvement over here, but this is the basic framework and how to actually go about using this application. It gives you a little bit of, how to go about it. These three tabs which we see at the side over here, these are like different types of maps. This is an inbuilt feature which Google Maps actually gives us. This is the satellite view. I can do a zoom in, and I can actually have a good view of satellite-based view rather than having a map kind of view over here. And I can also have a hybrid view which can have the ways marked for me, like this space and boulevard and all the places marked for me. So this is the complete application, and in the future, maybe there's some scope where actually this can be extended. Right now it's just like my friend spoke about, it's just for the universities of Texas, but it can easily be extended to all the universities in the United States, or for that matter, any university which is there around Earth. We can actually have this application mapping, the point of interest around those particular universities. And right now, actually, we just had these 4 sources from which we are extracting our data from. Tomorrow, if we want, we can integrate more sources inside over here for the point of interest, and we can have as big a mashup as we want. So this is the basic, the whole application, our application. And any questions?